Come on in, smash the like button. I'm out and about right now. But I'm going to go live again like around 11 o'clock tonight. But I got to bust this move. I got to move and shake. Come on in, come on in. I know y'all looking for me. Can't use StreamYard when I'm out and about. Salute, salute, salute. I'm out and about right now. Salute, y'all. Come on in, smash the like button, like and share the video. I'm not gonna be on here long, maybe 45 minutes to the most. Salute, salute, salute. I'm in stop and go traffic. If I don't see you, if I don't greet you, my apologies. But you know how this New York traffic is. Come on in, smash the like button. Demon, Tay-Tay, Main Biker, Rod Nail, Deacon Dollars. Salute, y'all. It's crowded out here today, man. Damn. What's good? Shogun, salute. What's good? What's good? Andre Jones, what's good? Todd Swindle, what's good? Cameron, salute, salute, salute. Eric H, salute. I had to move and shake this morning. Dill Spoolie, what's going on? Had to move and shake this morning. You know how it is. Sam Mac, what's going on? Hope y'all having a wonderful morning. It's kind of brick out here. Felix, what's going on? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me pretty good? Well, let me get on with the topic. Oh, does my elbow hurt? Sometimes. What you do is, Felix, what you do is, right above the elbow, wrap it up when you're doing a set. And then unwrap it when it's done. If it starts to hurt, stop. There's a tendon there that you can really goof yourself up with, and it'll put you out of commission for about a month or so. What's going on with these guys? So what you want to do is you wrap it up tight when you do your push-ups. And then when you're done with your set, unwrap it. Get a nice little elbow wrap. Wrap it up right under here. Wrap it up nice and tight. Then you do your set. All right, yeah, real quick, because I'm going to go live again tonight. Not pep talk. I'm going to talk boxing tonight. Pep talk will be tomorrow night. Because the shenanigans continue. But look, man. Is the PBC dead? Did I miss it? When is Errol Spence fighting Fundora? Shelton, what up? Did they push that? What, is there a date for that? Did I miss it? Let me know, because I don't know everything. Spence versus Fundora, what happened? Nobody's ducking anybody. Why is that fight not happening? What the fudge are these people doing? Did I miss it? Is there a date? Is there a date for that Fundora, Spence, anybody? So I'm not sure what the blood clot's going on, but it's not looking good. So you gotta understand this PBC and this Tank situation, all of this is relevant. I don't know what's going on. Tank don't know what's going on. Now we're hearing March 1st. All right. Why so far away? Remember when I said the fight to make was Keyshawn versus Tank? The last week of February, Black History Month. And I also heard, I understand that they're moving the Lamont Roach fight to the East Coast. Like I said, they should. They should have had it in the first damn place. So, what's really happening? The PBC, look, when they said it was money issues, they said it was money issues, right? No, I'm sorry. They said it was venue issues. Then they said, oh, well, you know, venue, problem with the venue. The problem was they didn't have no money to book it. The problem was, I think the Brainiacs, because you know what? It's not that the Toyota Center said, it's not that the Toyota Center, man, we're not going to get a return on our investment. They didn't say that. Just walk, salute. The PBC said, we ain't going to be able to pay them. The door do pretty good, but we're not going to make a return on our investment. So it's not going to make sense to pay out to have Tank fight, because Tank going to get paid, probably. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I understand that Tank wasn't going to get the money that he said he was going to get. And I'm still wondering, does anybody know, did Tank get his $200, $300 million up front? Mount Samusa, my brother, I'm still not clear on that. His money should be guaranteed, so going to the ring shouldn't be a problem. They blamed the Toyota Center. They said the venue's a problem. Well, it's a problem if I go in to buy a car and I ain't got no money. That's a problem. There's your problem right there. So I'm still not clear as to what's going on. They're clear on what's going on. But you guys that are hanging on by this thread, you know, talking about, well, you know, Tank, face of boxing, you can say all of that. Why isn't this kid in the ring yet, though? Why isn't the Toyota Center booked and tagged and ready to go? Why not? I don't understand, or do I? I don't think the PBC had the money to pay the Toyota Center. Well, if they did, they weren't too sure about getting a return on their investment. Black gun owners, what up? And I agree. They're not telling us what's up, but we can read between the lines. Tank's not retired or nothing like that, but why he can't get into the ring? Why they can't book a venue? That's alarming. It's actually disturbing. That's the term, it's disturbing. So a lot of you guys, you Tank fans, y'all could be in that little river in Africa all you want. You know, denial, you can do that all you want. But the truth of the matter is, now they're telling us March 1st. Does anybody believe March 1st? Anybody? Vince, what up? 88, what up? Does anybody believe March 1st? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. March 1st, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I don't know what to tell you. So let's say the fight happens March 1st. Who's going to the event? I know Rod is in Houston. I know Trick Notie's in Houston. A. Hardy, she's out there in Houston. Y'all going to the fight? Something to go. Something to do if it's in your city. I ain't mad at you. I said the door's they're gonna sell out. It's Tank. They're gonna sell out. But the PBC looking long term, I don't think they say we'll do good there. But what about those sales? How does the Prime deal work? How do they get paid? It makes me wonder. Well, I'll talk about this later tonight. When they said money doesn't move Lomachenko, I don't think they had enough money to move Lomachenko. I don't think, and I can't confirm this. I'm saying I don't think it's a possibility that Lomachenko was like, nah, man, you ain't gonna get me with this back end money. You ain't gonna get me with this back end money. I know your guy's popular, but you can't tell me you're gonna pay me $3 million and when everything is done, in the next 3 years, I'll get 30 million. Now, you can't tell me that. You can't get me with that. Possibly. Queen, salute. But for them not to get Lomachenko, trust me, for him to say money don't move him, I think what they really were saying is they didn't have enough money to move Lomachenko. All right? Because Tank might be his last fight. He was not at risk of getting knocked out with anybody else. Well, you know, Devin could have did it. You know, I ain't going to front. Tio could have did it. Tio got power. But, you know, it's that footwork. Come on, man. It's that footwork. It's hard to catch Loma clean. He could get caught, though. But Tank is probably the hardest puncher at 135 and 140. He probably is. So he's like, yo, if this is going to be my last fight, you got to pay me, man. And plus, I'm Lomachenko. Look at my resume. And by the way, at 135, Tank Davis does have the worst resume. At 135, with all the names I mentioned. Teofimo was there, he got a better resume. Lomachenko was there, got a better resume. Devin was there, he was undisputed. Well, you can make the case with Shakur, but Shakur and Tank, they can get together and fight each other. That's not happening. And salute to BFTB, because did y'all see that live last night? I caught some of the replay this morning. I was like, yo. You want to talk about head fake? Yeah, you remember NBA Jam back in the day? Head fake, head fake. Yeah. You want to talk about head fake? Woo-wee. That was a good job by the brother. Man. That's some stuff right there. Well, what can I tell you? What can I tell you? These guys are on life support, man. I think they're done. I think they're done. And when it happens, when they officially close their doors, this Amazon Prime deal, when they shut their doors, PGH, what up? When they finally shut their doors, don't be surprised. Do not be surprised. When HBO shut its doors, a lot of people were surprised, but I told y'all, my buddy, the dude that did the Russian translations, my boy Vasily, I had him on the show years ago. He told me they knew for a long time. We didn't know. Showtime was a shocker. I'm like, whoa, they closing their doors. Wake up, man. I was like, what is this? Close their doors, man. They closed their doors. Over with. So the PBC, the writings are on the wall, man. All the writing is on the wall. You can ignore it. And this is strange. We're in an era where you have people that are fans of different companies. You have people that are fans of promoters and managers. I don't know how we got here. You know, I can appreciate, this is why you don't go around, you stupid. It says stop right here. Stupid. This asshole gonna go around me. The red light down there, right? I stop here where the sign says stop. A truck is making a turn. And now he's in front of the truck. Stupid. Stupid. Anyway. And now it's a green arrow. Now the motherfucker don't want to move. This is crazy. Anyway. Smash the like button, y'all. When Showtime shut its doors, the only person that told y'all that was gonna happen for almost a year was Fred Hawthorne. And y'all dragged him for that. And I said, yo, I was listening to him. He would talk. I'm like, yo, that does seem something. There's certain things that was being said. And Fred was like reading between the lines, and he played cards with those dudes. And I know, listen, man, I know Fred is in a quiet taste, and a lot of people don't like him for other reasons. That's fine. But as it pertains to boxing, the man wasn't wrong. The man wasn't wrong, man. And he's not wrong about the PBC. Everyone called him a hater. Yo, look, man. I jumped to the defense of the PBC because I didn't like the unnecessary attacks. The people that hated the PBC didn't like Al Heyman. I understand. Al Heyman came through, and a lot of fighters went to work with him because he was different. He was very different. He was showing fighters how to make bread. You know, a lot of these fighters, they're their own brand. You know, Errol Spence, Deontay Wilder, you know, GTD, right? And they tried to sue him for the Muhammad Ali Act, you know, Bob Arum and Oscar De La Hoya. They did all of that. I understand. I didn't like how Rick Glasser was attacking him because I felt it was coming from a different place. I still feel a lot of it was coming from a different place. But even he was saying some things that Fred ended up saying. I told y'all, my first interaction with Rick Glasser was in this god-awful Facebook group. And he gave me his phone number. And I'm like, bro, take your phone number out the chat. There's a lot of psychos in there. Imagine giving your phone number out in the chat for some weirdo to call you and be harassing you. I said, take your, you know, don't know you. I didn't talk bad about him or nothing. I said, yeah, man, I don't know you. I'm not calling you. You say you knew Roberto Duran, and he started name dropping and shit. I said, I don't know you to call you a liar, but you said the PBC will be out of business in the next year or so. He said he's seen the books. They're in the red, and he said all of that. I said, look, I don't know. We'll see. And that was 2014, y'all. When I was on Facebook, that was 2014. You know, and that's basically 10 years ago. So he wasn't right. He wasn't right on the next year or the year after statement he made. It took it longer, but now that we're looking, you now have one of the most popular, but I'm not going to say Tank is the most popular. He's one of the most popular fighters in the world. And you can't book a venue. What's going on? What's going on, man? Y'all can't book for Tank, you can't book a venue? RDR, where you been? Good to see you. You know, you can't book a venue. I've never seen this before. When Canelo says he's fighting, you have a date, you have a venue, that's it. And he don't care if he's fighting a top 10 guy. He don't care. He knows when it's booked, it's over with. It's over with. Crazy stuff, man. So how the hell Al Heyman and the PBC ain't got money to book a venue? And then the funny part was, they should have just kept quiet about it. They blamed the venue. That was crazy. They blamed the venue. They said problems with the venue. So I'm like, what? The pipes burst or what's going on? Nope. Nothing wrong with the venue. Houston Rockets play there. There was nothing wrong with the venue. Now, I'm not speaking on behalf of the Tank fans. You know, I don't like Tank Davis. I'm just watching this like, what's going on? I was ready to talk about the fight on December 15th, about how crazy the knockout it was, and this is no disrespect to Lamont Roach, but the man is a 130-pounder, and no one is picking him to win this fight. Anything could happen, and check this out. I'm rooting for him. I want to upset because I don't like Tank Davis. Y'all know that. But we keeping it solid. The kid ain't got he has no fight date, no venue. How's the PBC doing him like this? Maybe it's because the PBC was dicking around their money the whole time. Now, I had Fred on here last week. Go back and watch the replay, man. Because now we can officially say something is not right, man. And I'm going to take this off of Tank. This has nothing to do with Tank. Tank is a fighter. He shows up and he fights. That's it. I told y'all. The PBC lied to that kid. He says, when am I fighting? December 14th. Okay. He started promoting the fight. That's what happened. Free Smoke says, is there anything Tank could do to make you like him, or is it done? If Tank finishes his career by at least fighting his contemporaries, that's fine. I can separate the two. How he behaves as a black man, he could fix it. But there's a fine line between selling a fight and just being an a-hole. Tank is just an a-hole. Tank is an a-hole. How he handles his money, none of my business. But there's certain lines you don't cross. There's certain, he's exhibiting extreme Willie Lynch behavior. He's yet to respond to Teofimo Lopez. I don't like the fact that he didn't fight Lomachenko in his prime. I wanted him to knock Lomachenko's head off. Listen to the language, y'all. I didn't say I wanted him to fight Loma. I said I wanted him to knock Loma's head off at least 5 years ago. Because back then I felt he could do it. And the red carpet was rolled out for Loma. More on that tonight. The red carpet was rolled out for Loma, and I felt that Tank had the youth and the ability to stop that guy. And he didn't do it. He tried to get him now. If he fought Loma and knocks him out now, what are people going to say? Well, Loma was old. They always do that to black fighters. By the time we get a hold of somebody, it's discredited. Once upon a time, Sergey, Thomas, what up? Nitty G, salute. Mr. Black, if I miss you in the chat, know that I love you. I'm just driving. Once upon a time, KK Kovalev was the best fighter at 175, the killer, the crusher. Remember that? And I hated it. But the truth of the matter was, I wanted Adonis Stevens to knock his block off. And what did Adonis do? He jumped networks, and this, Kovalev's putting a monkey shirt on his kid, and I said, please, Adonis, please knock this guy out. He didn't do it. And at that time, Adonis was the only guy I felt that could do it. Enter Andre Ward after Gennady Golovkin. Now, remember, they told Gennady Golovkin tried to come to 168 to fight Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He tried to do it twice. He said, and Andre said, you're not coming to my neck of the woods and fighting him. You the best at 160. You coming to 168 to fight me. So he chased him out of 168 twice. The boxing public told Andre Ward, you're being a bully. Never mind the fact that we were told that this guy beats up lightweights and right. That was right out of Abel Sanchez's mouth. He said that. So they told Andre Ward, stop being a bully and stop bullying guys smaller than you. But go up in weight to fight Sergey Kovalev if you're so bad. I don't understand. You don't want Golovkin to move up in weight, but you want Ward to move up in weight. So Ward said, all right, I want the smoke. So he did it. Beat Kovalev not once, but twice. Beat him once. First time he beat him, what did they do? What did they do? Oh, yeah, you know, they got it wrong. Fought him again, stopped him. Then what they were saying, oh, well, he was hitting him low. Whatever. So shout out to Andre Ward. But nobody, they didn't want to give him credit for that either. But whatever. You see how Ward ruined Kovalev. Ward ruined him. So I look at the red carpet that's rolled out for Lomachenko. All I wanted Tank Davis to do, I wanted somebody to knock this guy's block off. And that's why I gave Devin Haney so much credit. I even rooted for Teofimo. And he beat him. But the red carpet was rolled out for Lomachenko, which is why I ain't got no problem rolling out the red carpet, that same red carpet, for Keyshawn Davis. But more on that tonight. If Tank Davis retires right now, if he says, you know what, I don't know what they're doing, they're dicking me around with venues or whatever, you know what, I'm done, I'm tired, I'm walking away from the game. If he walks away from the game right now, does Tank Davis go to the Hall of Fame? Yes or no? If he walks away from the game right now, does he go to the Hall of Fame? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. His resume at 135 sucks. He has a bunch of contemporaries running around him in his face, and he's not doing anything. So no, I don't care how much of a fan you are. No. So to make me change my mind about Tank Davis, first of all, he has to, Abdul Wahid has to be Abdul Wahid. Because right now, that was just a play for him to get that ankle bracelet off. Turning Muslim and buying a block, nah, buddy. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Allowing Teofimo to call you a monkey. Every time Devin Haney says anything, you on his bumper, but you're not fighting him. He's a weirdo. The kid is a weirdo. He's pump faking. And I don't believe him. He's a living and walking contradiction. He's the A side. How the hell is the A side is surrounded by contemporaries and didn't fight any one of them? So to change my mind about Tank, everything I just said, all he has to do is reverse it. That's all. That's all. Just reverse it. You know what I'm saying? You wait till now to give us Lomachenko. And now I'm wondering, you might not have, the offer might not have been correct. Money don't move Lomachenko. No, you don't have enough money to move Lomachenko. That's what you mean. You don't have enough money. That's going to be his last fight. He ain't fighting for free. You understand? My last fight, I ain't fighting for free. You understand? Fuck that. Why? It's ridiculous, man. It's some funny stuff, man. Real funny. You know, yeah, if Frank Martin goes on to have a blockbuster career, you know, but I'm a hater. I'm not giving him Frank Martin because of that one statement. He said, "You look drained." As soon as he said that, I got on the phone. I said, "Yo." He said, "What?" He said, "What?" You look drained. I was like, what? Hell no. I'm at the plantation. I said, what? What? Hell no. So you draining people again. That's what we doing? You draining people? Tank? Face of boxing? You draining people? You catch weighting people? No, I'm good on all that. Little man. The catch weight king. Draining people. It's disgusting, y'all. You had to weight drain Ryan Garcia. Okay. I get it. You needed that edge. You needed that edge against Ryan. That's disgusting. How you need an edge against Ryan Garcia? Huh? How do you need an edge against Ryan Garcia? Why? You need an edge against Frank Martin? Sucker. But I know. Praise him. He's Jesus. Praise him. Go ahead. I will praise him. Not me. I'm good. But the PBC's on shaky legs, man. The PBC's on shaky legs. Because I'm wondering what Tank is going to do. I'm sorry, what Tank is going to do. D-E-W. I'm wondering what Tank is going to do. Look at this. Yeah, I ain't even going to put it on blast. Whatever, man. What is Tank going to do? Listen, man. PBC folds. I'm wondering if Tank has enough people around him to